Wow. Who did I have a crush on? It's funny, all the posters on my wall were women. All my girl crushes were Miley Cyrus, Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande. Like, I think I was at that time, I had Tiger Bee, and I really was just making use of the posters. So I would put those all over my wall, but I had a really dangerous Zac Efron phase when he was playing Link in Hairspray. He was dancing and he was singing, and that's obviously up my alley, and I love hair, and, and I was blown away. I was 12 years old, and I actually was on a beach on the 4th of July. He would never remember this. I was a child, and I saw him, and I walked up to him, and I said, "I'm a big fan of your work." And he gave me a hug. And I remember being like, oh my God, he wasn't wearing a shirt, and he gave me a hug. And I was like, this is amazing. I'm never washing my body. I can't even remember when I started singing and performing and entertaining, because I was really, really little. I was just running around the house and making any noises and putting on any costumes that I could. My favorite costume was probably my Little Mermaid costume. I was 6 years old, and I wore it in my school talent show, and I liked it because it was a crop top, and I felt edgy at 6. I sang Part of Your World. The adults were very supportive of me, and they would always call me the little singer girl every year at the talent show. I did my first audition when I was around 11 years old. I think the second or third audition I did was for the first job that I booked, which was on Law & Order SVU. I was so thrown off by booking that job because I always wanted to do comedy. I remember running the lines with my dad and being like, is this what acting is? I did Orange is the New Black. That was the job I did right before Disney Channel. The episode was called Fucks Giving. I went from raunchy to Disney. The first time I wore high heels, I was probably like 6 or 7 when I like tried on my mom's. And my mom was a dancer, so costumes were very much everywhere in my household. I remember at like the age of 14, I would come to set every day in these chunky like big heels. I was just like so comfortable walking in them, because maybe I could see people eye to eye then. Like, I just felt like I could like actually, you know, communicate with people. So yeah, ever since then, I've been a big heel lover. My feet somehow are doing fine. These ones that I'm wearing are like a big kitten heel.
To show people that this is not a...
Can you see it?
Ooh, limber.
Oh, I have to be flexible.
Yes.
It's my whole job.
What do you sing in the shower?
Right now, so random, the song by, I think it's The Human League, Don't You Want Me?
Don't You Want Me, Baby?
Don't you want me, baby? I sing it all the time. And the lyrics of that song are also so funny, because you actually read them and you're like, these are kind of strange lyrics. Yeah. But yeah, that song's been stuck in my head. What other songs do I sing in? It sounds like a skit every time I think of like the songs that I'm committed to the bit, that's for sure. I'm very committed.
What was your first red carpet look?
Bad. There's this one where I was like wearing armbands. I was thinking I looked cool, and I just like had armbands. They were sparkly. I can't resist the sparkles. Like an ugly skirt, an ugly jacket, an ugly top, an ugly headband. Just when you think it can't get worse, like the accessories had to come in. I really did love playing dress up, but sometimes you have to learn from your mistakes. There's so many pet peeves. Let's see. I guess one is like, when you're texting someone and they text you like, hey, can I talk to you? You respond immediately. They disappear for 5 hours. That's a big pet peeve. The urgency is now I'm really curious and now I'm going crazy. And maybe this is a tactic to get me to think about you. I've thought about that before as well. So if it is, well done. But that's a pet peeve. What else is a pet peeve? Crocs. If you love Crocs, I'm not gonna like rain on your parade, you can wear them, but I'm gonna silently judge. And then maybe third would be like, I truly do have so many, but I can't think of them. I'm gonna leave this interview and be like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna call you.
What's your secret skills?
I mean, I can do the eyebrow thing, but I feel like that might be public knowledge at this point. No one's clapping. I would say something random, but my friends have always expressed this to me. Whatever you say out loud happens. So I think it would be manifestation, and it isn't just for me, but for other people in my life. So sometimes I'll manifest things for my friends, and they go, you said this and it happened, and it's very powerful, and I'm scared of you. And so yeah, I would say maybe that. What would you like? $5 million? I manifest that for you.
Okay, thank you very much.
There's a check appears in your mailbox
I like
tonight.
Zorda.
My 21st birthday was in the beginning of a lockdown, and that's a bummer.
Yeah.
But I did decide that I would really test my alcohol limitations. So I think I had around 11 shots of tequila, and then that was the end of that. And I'm not a tequila girl now.